Tonight, after a great vacation, I have watched Detective Conan, the 11th Striker. This is the 16th Detective Conan movie, despite the whole 11 in its name. And it is glorious. There's no great way to explain it other than Conan, who, if you don't know who Conan is, watch another, I have a video going over the basics of the series. Conan has to stop soccer-themed explosions. And it is absurd. And it is glorious. It makes both lots of sense and no sense. Some highlights. Let me go over some highlights. My first highlight is going to be the fact that it is filled with Japanese soccer players. Like, yes, they have a cast of they have two made-up soccer teams and a small cast of made-up soccer players that they use in their, when they deal with pro soccer in the anime, which they have a lot of episodes that deal with that. The main characters are into soccer. Soccer's big in Japan. Of course, they come up across this a lot. It's like if we had a fake NBA team and a fake NBA team of NBA players, like a handful of these characters, that we could always be like, oh, look at this, let's have this fake famous NBA player and NBA team involved in a murder case. Super easy. This movie, they brought in real people, and if you look online, you find out these characters are dubbed by the actual characters. It's really interesting. 2, the plot is absurd, but it is fun, and they go out of their way to make the antagonist kind of regret his choices at the end. I always like when the antagonist realizes they were in the wrong. Like, Conan has to give the cheesy dramatic speech a lot of the time. And this one, they went out of their way to draw parallels between this child character that existed in the background that the antagonist was friends with, who died. They have to they go out of their way, he's avenging him, but really he's desecrating he's destroying this kid's memory. And Conan's like, hey, yo, listen, you think you're doing the right thing, but you're so wrong. That kid would be so ashamed of you. And they go out of their way to really draw parallels and make with Conan and this kid, making them the same age, to really they're like, this guy's not going to regret it because Conan gave him a speech. He's going to regret it because he realizes he's wrong. It's always sweet. And of course, any movie that puts Conan in some wild situations is good for me. They have this whole, the title 11th Striker actually comes from the fact that they needed, at the 11 different stadiums, they thought it was 10, it's actually 11. Conan finds out they needed a striker position soccer at each of them to hit the crossbar of the goal, which is even funnier. It's to disarm these explosions. It's like if an NBA player had hit the rim instead of scoring points, and it's the funniest thing. I have more thoughts on how this is going. I'll share them in another video, but more importantly, this is an 8 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10. It loses some points because the middle section is boring, and I actually think it's only boring because how they have to take the time, they're going off and meeting with the best soccer players and doing all kinds of stuff, and the action sequences and the plot carries it, but there are some points that are just kind of rough.